I do a lot of work internationally. So I speak at a lot of conferences. I'm invited to sit on various committees, and I have had the opportunity to meet with people from Ireland who work in the area of elder abuse. I was in Australia at the first National Elder Abuse Conference. That's one of the things that I'm good at, is bringing people together. And so I have deliberately tried to bring together the people that are doing prevalence studies around the world so that they talk to each other, or people who are doing interesting intervention research, to bring them together. But probably the question that is the one that comes up most often has to do with mandatory reporting. And I know there are many people in Canada in the field of elder abuse who say, well, they disagree that there should be mandatory reporting. I'm a researcher, and I say, show me the data that shows that it doesn't have an effect. Because there are a number of states in the USA that do have mandatory reporting. Within Canada, we have differences across our provinces as to whether or not there should be, and under what circumstances. We need the research to tell us where it's effective and where it isn't effective. And in the institutional sector, I know there is more agreement that there should be mandatory reporting than there is with respect to community-based. But it's much easier to say, oh, throw my hands, we can't research this because it's too complicated. It's exactly the complex and complicated issues that need the research. And I think we're within the area of elder abuse, what held the field back for many years was that the various types were being merged together. What I think we now know is the risk factors for the different types are very different. And just the simple thing that if you're living alone, you are not at risk for spousal abuse. Right? Very simple. But if you are living with a spouse, that's a possibility. If you're living with anybody, so if you're living alone, you may be victimized by strangers, but you're not going to be victimized necessarily by the person you're living with. Somebody said that to me, and when I thought it through, I says, well, that very definitely means the risk factors are different. So if you try to homogenize and say, well, anybody living alone is at risk of elder abuse, well, not necessarily of the same types.